I'm Helen Davis, an employee of the DeWitt Library, and I am reading Sex on the Moon by Ben Mezrich. Every young man, almost, promises his girlfriend the moon. Well, Thad Roberts, whom this book is about, actually delivered on that promise. Thad was a Mormon who actually committed the unpardonable sin to a Mormon family of having sex with his girlfriend before they were married. For this, his family condemned him, cut him off from all contact. So he was left to try to make his way through college with essentially no parental support, no assistance at all. He was a brilliant young man and was actually doing quite well for himself. He was a student at University of Utah without a true degree focus, but he eventually became obsessed with the potential to become a NASA astronaut. He was persuasive enough to get himself accepted to a co-op program at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. It was a co-op program where he spent 3 tours of duty, in effect, and managed to worm his way into some incredible experience. One thing early in the book that kind of foreshadowed what he would do, he was working for University of Utah's geological department, involved in cataloging and storing specimens. And he realized that a lot of these beautiful rocks and fossils that he was cataloging were just being put in boxes in the basement, never to be seen again. So he liberated a few and showed them to his friends and had them on display in his apartment. While he was at the Johnson Space Center, he met a young woman that he absolutely wanted to spend the rest of his life with, wanted to make an incredible impression on her. And he had seen examples of moon rocks that were stored at the center. They were ones that had been already experimented with enough that they were essentially geological specimens that had in effect been contaminated. They were regarded almost as space trash. So they were kept in a vault, but they really were useless to the scientific community. But Thad realized that they would have an enormous market if he could find the proper unscrupulous buyer, which, with the help of some friends he found on the internet, started a conversation about selling these moon rocks and planned an unbelievable theft. The big twist was that the individual who became interested in them realized how completely illegal it was to have these rocks on the market. Notified the FBI, but they had put the caper on. It's an exciting story, what happened, and even what wound up happening to Thad.